Welcome back. I'm Katy Jo. If this is your first time here, a special welcome to you. Hey, today I want to talk through some thoughts I've been having since my husband and I and my son and grandson and our family went to the Pride Festival yesterday in our city. We used to go all the time. We haven't been for several years, but we went this year because my son's band was playing as part of the entertainment, so we wanted to go support him. And I just found myself having a lot of thoughts about it that I want to share. This is really a free-form video. I've thought about it some, but I haven't outlined my thoughts, so I might fumble through some of it, and that's okay. I hope you'll be patient with that. I would really like to know your opinion on these things at the end of the video too. So please watch the whole thing so you can understand exactly what I'm saying. And get a feel for what I'm proposing. I want to start out, I guess, by just saying that my family, our small family, is very gay friendly. LGBTQ, whatever you are, we are friendly to that. We have many friends that are gay. We have close family, very close family members that are gay. It's okay. Had my son come out at some point and told us he was gay, we would have been cool with it. It doesn't matter. So I guess I just feel the need to put that out there, that I'm very much an advocate for the gay community, and it's been a part of our lives, certainly a part of my life as an adult. I was raised in quite a conservative family, so I was not exposed to very many different lifestyles at all growing up. So this is from my time as an adult, choices that I made, and the kind of person that I want to be. So going to the Pride Festival yesterday, it's always amazing, and the people watching is just mind-blowing. And as I was there thinking about, maybe that's the one day that people really feel like they can be out and their most bizarre self and really just celebrate that part. I have never felt so boring in my life, I have to tell you. I had on these rolled up jeans and a black t-shirt, and I thought, oh my God, I am just the most boring person that ever lived. So that came out. But what I really started thinking about in my own mind was, there were a lot of t-shirts, love is love, born this way, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, born this way, that's a really interesting concept. And so much of advocacy around homosexuality, different sexuality, whatever that is that they were born this way, and it's inevitable that that's who they will become. And I don't know, I know that science is split on that. I know that there is some evidence that homosexuality and the sexuality we come with is genetic. There's some gene studies around that. I don't think it's conclusively been proven one way or another. But I've always wondered if that is the most productive argument for the LGBTQ community to put forth. And I'll tell you why this is coming up in my mind now. I mean, I'm thinking about people that maybe have been in straight marriages for long periods of time, 20 years more. They have 5 kids together. They divorce, and one of them ends up in a same-sex relationship. Were they born gay? Did they always know? And they've just suddenly changed? Or what about people in the reverse that have been gay all their lives, and all of a sudden they find themselves in a relationship with an opposite sex person? Is that okay? Does that mean they are betraying some way that they were born? Or is there an element of choice? Should the argument and the social advocacy of the LGBTQ community be more around freedom and around choice than around biology? I'm not sure that the biology argument offers the level of freedom that we want, that I want. I'm projecting, of course, because this is my opinion, this is my channel, so I can do that. But that I want as a person. And the only thing I can liken it to, and it's obviously not the same, is, leaving your religion, leaving a marriage, leaving your family, leaving a tradition behind, just changing something dramatically that is supposed to be ingrained in you, part of you. I don't know. For my perspective is that I always want the right to change my mind. I don't belong to any religious group for that very reason. I might feel very connected to one religion one day, and the next week I might introduce something else in that contradicts that religion, and I want the freedom to do that, to pick and choose my beliefs, to draw from whatever serves me to become the kind of person that I want to be. I don't want to be locked in to, oh, this is who you are, so this is how you must believe. And if you're like that, then you must think this. That's a loose analogy to the LGBTQ community, but it does beg the question, are you giving yourselves enough freedom? I mean, what if you change your mind at some point in your life? Do you want the freedom to be able to do that? Now, I know people that have said from the moment I had awareness of my life, of myself as a person, I knew that I was different, and I very quickly knew that I was gay. I'm convinced I was born this way. I don't dispute that. I totally honor that. I think that's probably true. And I think it's true of a lot of different things. But are there people that were not born that way? And does taking the platform that you are born that way, does it work for or against you? Because I think you could make the argument, that God made us all. We all came from somewhere. We were all made from something, somewhere. So, it's actually part of a natural, God-given state, the way I am. But I don't think that's going to either get the acceptance, the equality, or the freedom that you want, because I think that'll immediately be put into the bucket that's controlled by religious belief in our country of the sinner. Oh, well, maybe you were made that way, or you made it worse that way, and now it's up to you to figure out what to do with that and make it better. I just think it will end up in the sinner bucket with everything else. It's different to me and less empowering than saying, I will choose my sexuality. And maybe I was born that way, maybe I wasn't born that way, but I'm damn well that way now because it's my choice. I'm an adult human being. I am free. My choice is not hurting anyone. Might be hurting you because you disagree and you've taken offense to that, but the way I live my life is my own choice. To me, that's empowering, and we should all have that right to choose at any given time, to change our mind at any given time. So I found myself asking this question yesterday as we were with this community and they were celebrating and we were celebrating with them. What social position might give them the most of what they want? A lot of the gay people that I know, they want a family. They want to live a typical life. They're a little bit embarrassed by the extreme demonstrations around different types of sexuality. So it's divisive no matter what. But I think if you want to be your extreme self, be it. If you want to have a more typical life, do it. And if you were born that way, that's fine with me. And if you just decided it was for you and a more compatible way to live, I'm down with that too. I'd really like to know what you think of what I'm saying, because it could seem controversial. I mean, maybe the belief around being born that way does have benefits that I'm overlooking right now. I'd really like different perspectives. That helps me think too. But whatever your position is, please share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for joining me. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you feel you can around this video. And I'll look forward to seeing you again real soon. Bye.